Rockwell 219 here, and today we're going to shoot this AR that I built recently. This is with the PSA upper that I bought when they had their sale, and then with the Anderson lower and that Magpul grip that I put on it. I'm going to give it a go. I cleaned the gun, I looked at it. I might have to do some adjustments on the gas block. I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna give this gun a go. I just took off my other sight from my the Don't Tread on Me, the DTOM AR, and just threw it on here for reference. This is a Barska rear sight. I don't have any sights for this gun yet because I am gonna change out the grip on this thing, the hand guard I should say, and I'm going to put something a little bit better on there, but for now it's going to serve a purpose until I change it. So we're going to run 2 magazines through it and see how it shoots. I have a target down there. This is only a 50-yard range, so I can't stretch it a whole lot, but we'll get a good look at how I'm shooting with this gun, what I need to tweak on it. I did have to tighten up my castle nut on there, so we'll give this thing a go and we'll see how it shoots. For now, I'll point you down range. Please forgive me for the camera work. I'm the only one doing this here, so if the camera falls, it's not my fault. Well, it is my fault, but we'll put it in here. This is 5.56. We'll give this thing a go and try it out. So here we go, the first shots of the new AR. Alright. I think I'm hitting lower left. So, from what I can see a little bit, I'm low. I'm low and to the left like always. We'll try and bring that up. Alright. So it looks like we're a little bit low and to the left on that guy. So, the first shots out of this gun, the recoil is not bad. I have a recoil spring system in there that I got here from Second Amendment Arms and Range, and I like that, the system that's in here, better. I'm going to have to go home and grab the packaging of who made that system, because it's not as rough as the Don't Tread on Me AR. So I really like it. The recoil's manageable on it. So we'll give this thing another go. I'm shooting Winchester 5.56. So we'll give this thing another go. I'll try and shoot at the top right target. I have been using this target for the day. So it might be kind of hard to see where I was hitting, but maybe not. So we'll put another magazine through here. And check out what kind of shooting I have done for the day. So I'll point you back down range. Like I said, this is only 50 yards. So put the magazine in there, drop it, and then we'll go again. So the top right. I'm gonna get used to these sights. I can tell I pulled that one. And we might as well do the top left. So, weapon on safe. Alright, so my first initial thoughts, the gun is manageable. I like it. We got a little bit of smoke. Let me see if I can show you. See if you can see it. Ah! I don't know if you can see it, but this thing is smoking hard. So that's cool. If you didn't see it, I'll take a picture for Instagram. Let's take this target back in here. And we'll see what we did. I can just tell right now there's a bunch of low shots on there. So I might flip this around. Low and to the left, low and to the left. Oh yeah, there's a target that stopped right there. So, first round, shots here with this gun, and we'll take a look at it. Alright, so you can see, hopefully you can see, this is the first target that I was shooting at, and like I said, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 low shots right there. Readjusted, took a breath, and then put 3 more here, and then I had a flyer up on top, and then I started to dial it in a little bit right here. So all in all, I'm gonna have to do some adjustments on here, and up the last few shots that I had way off right here to the left, and then this target, everything's low. I can see it right here. These are the 5.56 shots. Everything's low. As you can see, everything is low. I'll give myself that one because it's right on the corner. But right here is the first pattern. I'm gonna have to do some more. Ooh, I'm way off on that one. I like to point out my mistakes right here, because I think it makes me a better shooter when I can correct myself and when others can correct me and give me guidance. Like I said, these are the first shots out of this gun. I already noticed that the brass, we'll get to that in a minute, but that's the first shots out of this AR. Let's kind of see if I can show you here on camera. I can notice right here, let me see if I can get in there. See, I think that's the brass hitting it as it gets extracted. So the brass is hitting here. Other than that, the recoil is manageable. I like the recoil spring system in here with the buffer tube. It's very, very good. I'll change out the stock on it. I'm not thrilled with the stock. The stock kind of moves a little bit, and that's something that I don't like, because I think as I'm holding it, I can feel the gun shift. As you can see on the stock, see how it moves a little bit. So as I'm taking shots, I can feel the gun kind of shift a little bit. So that might be a little bit of a problem of why I wasn't hitting the target. Lately I've been mostly blaming myself for shooting, but all in all, the gun functions, no malfunctions. That was 40 rounds, I believe. I think there were 20 rounds in each magazine. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of adjusting, a little tweaking on this gun. I highly recommend, if my camera goes out of focus, I highly recommend that you go, if you can't afford an AR straight off the shelf, buy a strip blower, get the parts kit, and look for these deals on the internet where you can get an upper to connect to your lower. It's a pretty cool deal that I got, and I want to thank Travis P11. If you don't know that guy's channel, you need to go check it out. But he gave me some insight on the upper, where to get it, how much you pay for it, and with that kind of information, that helped me out. And this is what I want to do. I want to spread the information, help other people that want to become interested in shooting sports, and help others that are been shooters for years find a couple of good deals here and there. So I want to give a thumbs up to Travis P11. Go check out his channel. That's where I got the idea to get this upper from. Other than that, I'll go home, clean this gun out, maybe do some tweaking on it, find a different hand guard, actually get some sights to put on this one and take my DTOM sights off there and throw them back on that rifle. But I'm satisfied. I just wanted to check functionality. I'll have to go out to a range in a different area and try and stretch this gun out. This is only a 50-yard range, but it works well, especially for my tweaking of my firearms. So I want to thank Paul Cook from Second Amendment Arms and Range. Go check him out if you're in the area of New Carlisle. Very helpful staff. I'm grateful for it. He helps me out a lot. He answers the good questions and the dumb questions. So I'm grateful for that. With that being said, I like to thank my old and my new subscribers and just the people that zip through the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Gun content is always being forced out the back door by certain platforms. I'm also on gunstreamer.com, guntube.org, and I post some stuff on Instagram and Twitter as well. I can't urge you enough to go and call your representatives, stop certain anti-gun legislation that will be coming down the pipes here soon. As I just left the Gun Rights Policy Conference, there was good and there was bad in it. So I'll be doing a show, hopefully on Wednesdays, and go over some of my experience that I have throughout the gun community and throughout different events that I go to. So please tune in for that. That's on YouTube at the Roll Call 219 channel. Also, I have a PayPal account that I'll probably throw up in this video. If you'd like to donate to the channel and you can't do Patreon or certain aspects of other crowdfunding platforms, that's a good way. If you can only donate once or twice a month, or once a month, or only one time, that's a good way to help this channel out, so I can pay for my range fees, pay for different things on a rifle, and also one of my favorite things to do is to do giveaways. So when I go to places like the Gun Rights Policy Conference, the Wanamaker Gun Show, I can buy patches, I can buy cool knives, or optics, rear and front sights. They're not cheap. So I can buy some of this stuff and I can give it away to you, the subscribers. I believe that I'm here for a purpose, and that's not to make billions of dollars, but my main purpose is to make you aware of your Second Amendment rights, especially here in my home state of Indiana. And if I go to these conferences, that money will help me go, put gas in the tank, food, etc. So that money goes right back into the channel, and it goes right back into fighting for our Second Amendment rights. I'm not here to make tons of millions of dollars. I'm not into that. I believe sometimes the more money you have, the more problems. But $1, $2, that always helps. And if you don't want to donate, that's fine. All I ask you to do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Go to other gun channels, like, comment, subscribe, and share their content. If they have Patreons, if they have a store, if they have any means of collecting a little bit of revenue to further the cause of the Second Amendment, I highly, highly recommend that you do that. It's not easy turning the camera on and focusing on a large audience. I'm on a bunch of shows that those channels have a way bigger audience. So it's kind of hard going out and putting yourself out there and being criticized all the time. So again, I'd like to thank my old and my new subscribers and just the people that zip through my channel. I greatly appreciate it. I'd like to thank Second Amendment Arms and Range, Paul Cook and his staff for letting me come out here, film today, and pop off some freedom. Like always, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.